Hello, beloved, and happy Easter season. It's yet another time of encouragement with Eve. And this morning we'll talk on the theme Jesus came to restore true worship. Jesus came to restore true worship. We are looking at Matthew chapter 21, verse 12 to 14, which says, when Jesus came into the temple, he threw out those who were buying and selling. He threw out the money exchangers and those who were selling doves. And he said, my house shall be called a house of prayer, but you have made it a den of thieves. Then he healed the blind and the lame that came to him in the temple. Beloved, what does this tell us? It makes us to understand that temple dwellers, they are supposed to have an attitude for their worship to be acceptable unto God. And that's why in Psalm chapter 15, verse 1, it asks, who will dwell in the tabernacle of the Lord? Who will ascend to his holy hill? And it says, he that is upright in heart, he that walks uprightly and does not speak evil against his neighbor. Emphasizing the attitude that temple dwellers are supposed to have. When we go to Jeremiah chapter 7, we will see the Israelites, they were boasting about their temple. They have their temple. And the Lord told them, don't boast about your temple, but rather do justice to one another. Have the right attitude in prayers. And that is why the verse 7 of Jeremiah 7 says, you have made this temple a den of thieves. And in Isaiah chapter 56, we see the prophet emphasizing that the house of God is the house of prayer for all nations. Beloved, what is our attitude when we find ourselves in the house of God even today? Is it a time to browse with one another? Is it a time to dress the way we like? Is it a time to walk without any solemnity or consecration? Is it a time to walk in disorderliness? Let us remember, Jesus cleansed his temple of all these things so that there might be order in his house. And best of all today, he has made us that temple. That is why he says in John chapter 4, verse 21 to 24 to the Samaritan woman, the time comes and is now that true worshippers will not worship, be it in Jerusalem or in Samaria, but they will worship the Father in spirit and in truth. True worship to the Father should be that worship that flows from a heart of truth. And a heart of truth is that heart that is in alignment with the word of God. And so we can't worship anyhow. We can't copy the ways of the world and bring it into the church. We can't do just anyhow we like in the church of God. And this is also a call for self-reflection. What are our thoughts? What are our words? What is our lifestyle? Because it all characterizes our worship. If we want to worship the Father in spirit and in truth, we can't separate it from our lifestyle. We cannot live anyhow from Monday to Saturday, and on Sunday we are lifting up holy hands to the Lord. It doesn't go like that. But true worship means that every minute, every second of our lives, we should be careful, seeing that we are in alignment. We are living in alignment with the word of God, be it at our homes, in the church, or wherever we find ourselves. That is true worship unto the Father. Imagine, they were exchanging doves, they were exchanging sheep or whatever you have, exchanging money. A marketplace is a place where there is chaos, there is noise, there is disorderliness, but not so the house of God. The house of God is a place of prayer. It's a place of solemnity. It's a place of healing. That's why the Lord healed. That's why he restored. It's a place of restoration. It's a place where we are refilled, because us as individual temples, living stones, we gather unto him in the house and we lift up our hands. We worship him. We hear his words. We gain encouragement. And so, beloved, let us not take lightly our attitude as temple dwellers, because Jesus came to restore true worship, and who we are is part of that worship. If we don't worship the Father in spirit and in truth, if we don't worship the Father by having the right attitude, if we don't worship the Father by doing the things that are expected of us, then we will be lying to ourselves to say that we are true temple dwellers. We will be lying ourselves to say we are truly his temple. Let us remember, he came to cleanse his temple and to reinstate true worship. And true and quality worshippers are those who walk in spirit and in truth, are those who walk in purity, such that their water is not contaminated as it flows to the nation, and their praise is not contaminated as it rises unto God, like Minister Theophile will tell us. God bless you as you seek to worship the Father in spirit and in truth. Have a worship-filled day, and I love you.